I am telling everyone about the second season of Beef because this show is even better than the first season on Netflix. William Fichtner, I mean, talk to us about this second season joining the cast. How did you come along to join the second season?
Well, first of all, it's great to be here with you. Long story short, I'm working in Manchester, England, and I took a weekend away to Prague in the Czech Republic with my wife because we used to live there. And my agent said to me, listen, Sung Jin, who created Beef, would like to have a Zoom with you. And I'm like, "You just tell me when, because I was such a fan of the first season. And I spoke to him for like 30, 40 minutes. And originally he said to me, listen, it's just a couple of episodes in the beginning. And I'm like, you know what? He's such a wonderful guy and an artistic genius, in my opinion, and just about anybody's opinion. Um, and I said, you know what, Sonny, I'm in. I'm in. So it wasn't until I got back and we started shooting it that's that he asked me if what are you doing next month? And he just kept writing for the character of Troy, and it ended up being a surprising journey.
I love to hear how that came together. I mean, season one was kind of this angry road rage incident that just spiraled and spiraled and spiraled. Talk about season two. What do people need to know about the story before they watch all these episodes?
It's not season one. And listen, let me tell you, let me back up the clock 3 years. I remember when my lovely wife Kimmy said to me, "Hey, we got to watch this show, Beef." And I literally said to her, "I can't take another cooking show, honey." She goes, "It's not. It's not a cooking show." So she played one episode, and I'm like, "I don't know if I can hang with this." At the end of the second episode, first season, I was like, "We don't need to go to bed. Play another one. Come on, let's go, let's go." I think we finished it like in 2 days max. So I think, I have heard a lot of people kind of expect a continuation of what that first season was, which standalone, it's brilliant. And season two is just not that. I mean, there is the concept of what a beef is, but totally different ball game, totally different characters, exploring whole new things in the human experience on this planet, which goes back to how incredible Sonny is and the things that he thinks about, and our director, Jake, who's just amazing in his own right, and the combination of the two of them together, that's what you get in season two.
I mean, the expectations from fans had to be so high after the first season, but you guys knock it out of the park for season two with just that group of four actors leading the way with Carrie Mulligan, Oscar Isaac, Charlie Melton, and Cailee Spaeny, who was my personal favorite. She just is a revelation on screen in this show. Talk about those four leading the set. I mean, you're in there as well. It's such a great ensemble.
Yeah, I mean, and that's part of what I've only seen the show, rough cuts of it, uh, quite a few months back, but I will watch it. I will watch the finished product. I swear I will. Uh, but it shows like this that make a commitment to these supporting parts that's, don't fall off the wayside. They all have part of what is happening in this world. But yes, you're right. It really focuses on those four, as it should. That is the story of what happens with them. It's how they spin around in their world, and this is what makes Sunny so brilliant. It's what's happening in the rest of this world. There are no dips and blank spaces. That's not life as we live it, and that's certainly not life as Sunny sees it. And he fills in the blanks.
And he really
I'm a
does.
blank. I'm a blank.
I mean, he uses real life experiences to come up with these shows. I was reading some of his interviews about, I mean, Cailee Spaeney's standout episode of the hospital scene and just being there for hours on hours on hours. Unless, I mean, that's kind of our hospital system right now, the healthcare industry. I mean, what was Sonny's kind of insight into developing your character? Did he use real life experiences for yours as well?
You know, one of the great things about really great showrunners, creators, great directors like Jake, my favorite thing and favorite people that I've ever worked with, uh, you know, they don't have 16,000 things to tell you. They want to see, where you come from. They love to give you, I'm one of these people that believes when it comes to scripts, if it's not on the page, it's not on the stage. And what Sonny writes and his team, what they write, uh, good scripts, you read them, they're good the first time. You read them a second time, they're even better. You go a little deeper and deeper. So when you take those elements of really incredible scripts, an incredible direction, and an incredible trust, and like, so what do you think, Bill? It's not like these guys didn't have things to share with me. And every time they say something, I'd be like, please tell me more, tell me more. I love that. But if you didn't tell me anything, you've already given me so much in the material. Um, I have some ideas, and you know what? They really wanted to see your ideas.
I will tell you, like you did for season one, this is the show. I watched it in 2 days. I could not stop watching these episodes. They're so quick, but they're so enjoyable. 30 to 40 minutes, to some of them a little longer, but people are going to fly through it. I mean, what do you hope people take away from watching the second season of Beef?
Uh, you know what? You're going to take away what you took away in the first season of Beef, and with completely different characters. You're going to take away something about the human journey, and there's nothing that happens in season one or two that all of us haven't felt. That's who we are as people. The ups, the downs, the anger, the rage, the love, the joy, the heartbreak. We live that. Beef season one and two is brilliant in the way that it presents that. And whether you realize it or not, when you watch this show, you're seeing things, you're feeling things because they're in you too, but they're just so wonderfully put on a screen for you to enjoy.
This is one of those shows that I know your friends, your family have to be so proud of because it is such top tier television. Season one swept all the award shows. Season two is sure to do the same thing. And I mean, what has the reaction been like from your friends and family after watching the second season?
Um, I've talked to 9 or 10 people now since the show came out last Thursday, I believe, because the
Yep.
week before we had a premiere for it. Everyone I've talked to about it has already watched all of it. I
Yep.
mean, just like you did. Everybody watched. It's one of those ones where you can't help but do that. Um, they don't really talk about me. They talk about the show, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I think I asked my wife how I was, and she was like, "Yeah, you're okay." But Oscar, he was just, so I'm fine with that.
Hey, as long as you're part of the show, it's kind of like the White Lotus. You just got to be in the ensemble, but everyone is so terrific in this show. I mean, what's next for you after Beef?
Uh, I did a show last summer right after we wrapped Beef for Apple called Lucky with Anya Taylor-Joy and Annette Bening and Timothy Oliphant. I believe that comes out in July, and a very, very different kind of part. And I just finished a film that I had one of the best times ever, called That's Amore, down in Biloxi, Mississippi. Just got home yesterday. And it stars John Travolta and Mira Sorvino, and it's an Italian comedy. I play the one Irish guy in the film. Go figure. But it's a really good time. I had a really good time. You know what? The truth about it is, I have a pretty good time on everything. I think it's just my nature.
I mean, you have that just feel good, like just great guy. We have to get people to watch this second season of Beef because it is so good. You won't stop once you start. William, thank you so much for your time today and enjoy the rest of your work because we all enjoy it as well.
You got it, man. It was my pleasure. You take care.